What is happening, everybody? Hybrid here, and welcome to basically the last part of my first playthrough for Lords of the Fallen. Probably. Oh, yeah. This is the last part because the backup save that I did in the last episode is I practically fucked up. So, what you should have done in that last episode was basically make a copy of that entire folder just to be safe rather than just that singular save slot. So we basically locked ourselves out and we are now in NG+. So what's next? Well, for me, we're barely halfway through the platinum. I don't think anybody could platinum the game in a single playthrough since some of the achievements hinge on the mode of the game. So for some you need to be in veteran mode, for some you need to have the random loot enabled, etc, etc. You get the point. So basically my review of the game, yeah, it was fun. Definitely a good filler game for waiting for whatever's to come next, especially since this game came out in 2023. There were a couple of bugs that I noticed. The first one was Kukijin still singing in her cave even though she wasn't in her cave. Another would be the moth walls, but I saw that they fixed that. Shout out to the devs for still updating the game. Optimization wise, it's good. I would have loved more from power stancing. I am aware that there are some weapons in the game that have like a hidden move set when you like complete a quest or upgrade them to like a certain level. Like for the Light Reaper and Pieta Sword, I know it does have a pair. But it left me with more room for wanting for like the basic weapons because if I were to compare it to Elden Ring, there were a lot of weapons you can power stance that had a very unique move set that actually I actually enjoyed. Sorry. So yeah, other than just swinging the swords left and right like windshield wipers on a car, I was hoping for something more unique. But maybe it's because I was using great swords and not just short swords. I will find out when I continue playing the game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more content or a walkthrough. I definitely want to replay the game because I want to get the Umbral ending, and this time I want to turn off the random loots. Another thing that's unique to this game is get sort of some sort of gimmicks that you can activate while you're playing it. Well, not while, but before you start. What else do I have to say about Lords of the Fallen? It's not bad, but it's not as satisfying as Elden Ring. It does feel a little bit janky, like how you can just basically spam spells. Like how difficulty comes from just, you know, increasing the number of difficult mobs and not purely from the game mechanics. Like, for example, Melania's hard because she was designed to be hard. But if we compare it to the Bringer's boss fight here in Lords of the Fallen, they're hard just because you're fighting three of them, three of the same guys. So I was hoping for a little bit more creativity in that department. So the game is fun, the game is good, it's just not something I would prioritize if it weren't on sale. I believe that's it. Oh yeah, like the armor, the drip. Right now I'm wearing Herald of the Maw, but even this one was like a... it was, you know, it passed, but I'm sure better armor could have been made. Could have been better fitted. But, you know, Lords of the Fallen 2 is coming out pretty soon, I think. Or was it next year or the year after? And I'm looking forward to that one. But yeah, that's. I think that's all that I have to say about my first impression for Lords of the Fallen. Uh, yeah, so I want to replay it because I didn't unlock the achievement for fully upgrading my sanguinarics and my lantern. I wasn't aware that I picked the random loot before I started the game. That's my bad. But yeah, overall I would recommend it, but not a priority. Especially like, say if this came out together with Phantom Blade, I would choose Phantom Blade over this one even if this was on discount. I hope I don't offend anybody, you know. It's just my honest review. Um, but yeah, I think achievement-wise, I don't think gimmicks should be in the achievement because that would mean you'd have to replay the game, or maybe that's the game's way of forcing you to replay it. I don't know, but we'll see. Overall, it was a good experience. I hope you guys had fun watching my content, and right now I'm working on Dark Souls 3. It's a old game, but still an old-time favorite, and I'm happy to be able to officially play it and not like a pirated version. So yeah. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see more of you as I continue to make content on my channel. Do take care out there, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching.